Hello, this is Maya. This is going to be a tarot reading for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say is alleged. I'm going to ask questions, shuffle the cards in front of you, lay out the spread, tell you the meanings of the cards. Please, if you're watching this, well, first of all, if you're watching this, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment and tell me what you think. And if you have any ideas for me to do readings on, I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers so I can do free live readings. That's what I really want to try to do. And hey, shout out to Charlie for giving me this idea of a reading, and it's a good one. It's about Jose Roman. Jose Roman, I'm not really quite sure of the pronunciation. So, the story about Jose is he's connected to Miss Summer Moon Utah Wells. The death card just popped up on me. Okay. He's connected to Miss Summer Moon Utah Wells in this way. Summer went missing June 15th, or she was reported missing June 15th, 2021. In October of 2020, Jose Roman was living at her home on the top of the hill. He was staying there with Summer, her brothers, her mother, and her grandma. Her father at the time was out of state. Actually, was out of state with her oldest brother. I forgot. So, apparently, Summer's dad, Don, found out about it and wasn't too happy. Came speeding from Utah, drove all the way across the country, and the story gets a little murky. Like, it seems like when Don tells the story, like, he got there and he kicked Jose out and there was a fight. The police were called. But Jose was interviewed, and in this interview, Jose was saying a whole bunch of things. He had stories about Summer, the ones that stick out to me. But he tried saying at first, he paints himself in this great light in this interview, that, he just couldn't believe the living conditions and he was going to show him a better way of life. So he cooked and he cleaned and he took care of the kids, and, it was like the perfect, it reminds me of Tony Danza. Remember that Tony Danza and Who's the Boss? Like, hey, Angela. That's what he reminds me, like, when he paints that picture. Like, I cooked, I cleaned, I took care of the kids. But one of the really disturbing things that he said, because Candace and Don always said, well, Summer would never leave our property. Well, according to Jose in that interview, Summer left the property a couple times, and he said she was naked, and they had to, find her down the road a couple times. She wandered away naked. So, and let's first find out what was his intentions when he came there, because the way that Jose got to Summer's house is strange in and of itself. He was living in New York State at the time. Candace's friend, I believe, was also staying with her kids at this time, since Don wasn't there. And her name's Allie. So this is gonna probably so confusing if you don't know this case. So it was Summer's mother's friend, her child's father, and his kids. Apparently it was like a group of adults coming down they drove down from New York State to Tennessee. The story was, and they all drove down in the back of, so these kids and this family were in the back of a U-Haul, or I forget, Penske, one of those rental moving trucks. They said that they went there. I think they were there for 48 hours or something. And the story that they claim is that they all went there because they were supposed to get a house and a job, and then it fell through. And so they all went home, but Jose stayed. So let's ask that question first. Let's find out what their intentions were. This group of people, that drove to Tennessee, to 110 Ben Hill from New York. What were their intentions? for taking this trip. Just never seemed to make sense that they, you know, didn't have anything planned, that they're, I mean, if your plans went through, why wouldn't you just turn around and drive back? I mean, nobody had a car in that group of people. Nobody had, you know, apparently nobody had a job lined up, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Okay, cut the cards. We'll do 3 more shuffles. Show us, please, this group of people's intentions. What were they up to? Why did they drive from New York State to Tennessee? The High Priestess in reverse. The Hermit. Let's see, like that. Okay. The Five of Swords reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. Underlying energy, there's 2, geez, it's all people. Check this out. Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Somebody, 2 women. One very charismatic, very fiery, magnetic, gets things going. Attractive. Another woman that looks like she was down on her luck. The Knight of Wands. The Hierophant reversed. The Knight of Wands was reversed. And this Knight of Cups. Okay. So, reading this, it looks like this Queen of Wands was the one that spearheaded this trip. This woman energy. It seemed like it was her idea, it was her plan, and she's clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. That's the High Priestess is one who knoweth but does not speaketh. In reverse, she knows everything, and she also tells secrets. So there's this Queen of Wands energy with the idea that she's told them about secrets going on, you know, like something on the low. We'll find out. And then the Hermit card, which is, you know, I guess usually it's going on a trip or walk, you know, it's solo. It's going within. Going within. So maybe for somebody down at this, like this woman down on her luck, her reason for going. Actually, you know what? That's not a woman. I think that this right here would be Jose's energy, as far as I can tell right now. But we asked about this group. So there's this feminine kind of energy that was down on their luck, that was going as more like, I need a change, I need to get my crap together. And that is what he said he went there for. Now, the middle of the spread, we have the Five of Swords, which is bullying. It's like being taken against your will, doing something that you don't want to do because you're pressured into it. With the Knight of Wands, which is, it's in and out energy. That's like the way that everybody says it. And it sounds bad, and sometimes it's meant to be bad. It's acting quickly without thinking of the consequences. Like acting quickly because of your temper, not thinking it through, a fast energy. So there was like, you know, this was a fast decision that they went there. It was a decision made last second. It went against, now here's an interesting thing. The Hierophant is in reverse. The Hierophant is like higher learning. It's the Pope card. It's about morals, basically, your moral compass, how you live. So this is like backwards, corrupting kind of like lifestyle. By the Seven of Wands reverse, which is like, so putting your defenses down, lowering your inhibitions, basically, and kind of like, I'm getting the vibe of like living in sin. And then it looks like there was some type of delays. Eight of Wands reversed. There was a delay. Something slowed down with this. There was supposed to be, the Knight of Cups is my player card, Rico Suave card. It's a young male energy that comes in with like a message of love or emotions. You know, he's sensitive. That could be Jose. I don't know. We don't know. We'll never figure it out. I'm not even sure all the people that came. But so far, it does seem like Jose, like their story kind of checks out with these cards. Let's get a little bit more info here. First, let's ask about this, you know, whole middle of the thing with this fast energy and the kind of like being forced into this decision. Why is this Five of Swords reversed here? For when I ask why this group made the trip from New York to Tennessee. It's Five of Swords reversed. They thought that it would relieve their burdens in some way. It's the Ten of Wands reversed. Whoo, that sucker flipped. Love. Ace of Cups is like a new opportunity, but love, you know, like emotion. So it's not like, you know, it's not showing me, if it was the Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Wands or even the Ace of Swords, I would think, okay, this is a new start in life. The Ace of Cups is like a new love life, a new relationship, like a new love. That's what the Ace of Cups is. You know, a new baby, a new love in your life, a new, like, that's what that is. Look at a W. Okay, give me some more, please, on this Five of Swords energy. Why is this Five of Swords energy show up? It's like, you know, you got to wonder, like, where they went to the bathroom, where they stopped along the way. I mean, what the heck? Like this. So overpowered, fast, that in and out energy. It kind of stinks that it's by this love, in and out energy. So that kind of goes along with what that card sometimes means, which is like a player sexual stuff. Let's see here. Why did Jose go? Thought it would help his troubles, but why is the Five of Swords here? Secrets coming out. Again, High Priestess in reverse. What were the secrets? What's this person saying? The Chariot in reverse. I would expect to see this. Chariot goes with the vehicle. Full steam ahead. There was a stall. No movement. Here it is. This is kind of what I was waiting to see. If this was going to pop out. The Seven of Cups. This is my drug card. They were going there because I think the supply... Okay. It seems, let's see, let me get another one on. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The vibe I'm getting is like their connection or their plug from New York. Like they were looking for different stuff for a lower price. They thought this was... Yeah, wish fulfillment. Nine of Greed. Nine of Cups. Doing too much. Okay. Well, let's ask about this Hierophant in reverse. This whole, you know, moral compass in reverse with the defenses down. Oh my gosh. Tower in reverse. Life-changing moment. Life-changing event. I'm sorry. Show me this Hierophant in reverse, please. Why would there be a tower moment? Someone's defenses are down. We ask why they're coming. They're coming because someone's defenses are down. Oh, that just popped. I usually don't take it, but let's take it. Okay, the Magician. Somebody that made it happen. This is the energy that you have everything you need to go do out and to do anything you want to do. Do something, make something, anything. It's the manifestation card. So that they didn't go for work. That was a lie. It's not something that they've done many times before either. They might have done it a time or two before, made this trip, but it definitely wasn't something that they did. This is like inky. This card is like just like a squirmy, wormy guy, a grease ball kind of creepy guy, younger energy. So somebody went on this trip. Let's see, Page of Swords. So that could be a child. It could be gossip. Let's lay them out like this. Magician. It's not working. Knight of Cups. Put their burdens down, leaving everything behind. No home. So they were telling the truth, but they weren't there. They were telling the truth. There was something, though. Someone had an ulterior motive that wasn't being said, like with the intentions with hooking up with somebody. Maybe, they went there to hook up with Candace or Allie or something. You know what I mean? Or thought that there was going to be pretty women there. Or, hopefully that's what they were thinking and not something different. But it does look like they went there because there was a situation where their home, they left. They left. Whatever was going on with their home back in New York was off the rails. Wasn't working out for them. But I definitely see that drugs were involved. So, sex, drugs, and rock and roll so far. Show me this tower, please. Show me the tower one more time. What happened? That was such a tower moment. Okay, the Page of Cups. Now, once again, it's a child. It's a page. But the Page of Cups is like an immature energy. If it's not a child, it's an immature energy. It could be a child that's immature, precocious. But what it usually is, it's an offer of love, like a stinky offer. That's why the fish is usually in that cup. It's a stinky offer, an offer of love that you don't really want. So this card, the Eight of Swords in reverse, is taking away your inhibitions, your self-imposed restrictions, taking them away for this stinky offer. Look what card. Oh, wait, these are the same ones. No, they're not. We just literally, the same ones dropped. So it's just reiterating. It has to do with the drugs. That's why their defenses were down. Gosh, I hope this doesn't mean a kid, but it could. So the defenses were down. This child, Page of Cups, with this cup of love. That's no good. Makes a lot of sense now, doesn't it? The Eight of Swords. They didn't have, their defenses were down. They didn't have anybody defending them. Their inhibitions were also down. There's no restrictions that they had on themselves because of this haze of drugs. They were using drugs. It was calculated. It was something that wasn't something that just happened. It was something that was planned and made to happen. They left. Here's this is like the same cup, this cup of love, I like, with chaos. So along with this offer of love came chaos with another page card. That's the Page of Swords. That's a witness, somebody watching. Ugh, and look, there's three men. Usually there's not three men on this card. There's not any men in this card. But in this one, there's three men. Usually the witness is the page, the child. But it looks like there's three men watching this chaos. This fighting is what the Five of Wands is. So a younger male energy comes in with this offer of love. thinking, you know, it's a Casanova, some type of, I think it did have to do with children, guys, because I'm not seeing like adult females in here. Look at this. Wish fulfillment, wanting too much, greed, the Nine of Cups, followed by the Five of Cups, regret, sorrow. Ugh, this sucks. All right. So that explains this whole lack of moral compass and the, you know, nobody defending the children. Jeez. Okay. What's up with this Eight of Wands energy, this delays of messages, this delay, this slowness, some car troubles. That's why we keep getting this Chariot in reverse, why it should be the other way around, but it's not. Maybe they had some type of car troubles, or actually they had to have, because they didn't have a car. They rented a moving truck. So how about the Knight of Cups? This younger male energy bringing a cup of love. Because he's here too. Last time we saw him surrounded by kids. And this is the reason why they went. Remember? Let's see here if we can get this clarification. Okay. This would be friendship. This is down. Like they weren't going there. I would think it would be the other way. That means like three's a crowd. Why is the Knight of Cups here? The Knight of Cups. Give me a couple more, please. Give me a couple more. Woo! Ooh, I'm just had a worse. Sorry. Just had having a horrible pain in my left side of my stomach down low. Wow, it hurts. Sorry. Okay, so what ended up falling on the ground is the Queen of Wands. This is my other woman card. And remember, we had her over here. There was a woman behind. This isn't the other woman, or it might be, but it's definitely a woman behind this entire trip. I need another one to clarify it, and then we'll be good. This Knight of Cups. Thank you. Leaving everything behind. So I think this is what happened. Once they got there, things weren't, he's telling the truth about that. Things weren't what they seemed. That's what this, you know, everything was slowed. It wasn't what they thought was going to happen. So they had to make a different decision to turn around and come back. The party was over. Three's a crowd. We're leaving. I think maybe the woman wanted them to stay and they left anyhow. This Queen of Wands, let's see if she pops up again. But I want to ask, let's see. We'll ask what Jose's experience was there. Let's see if it comes out to be everything that he said it was. You know, like I said, Tony Danza from Who's the Boss. What was Jose's experience while he was what was Jose's experience while he was staying at Summer's house? What was Jose's experience while he was there? Before Don got there. Ooh. That popped out right before I said what Don got there, so things changed when Don got there. Let me shuffle. Let's see. Jose Roman's experience on that hill. The other thing is that's strange to me is I know Andrew, one of the guys that came with them, said that they left on September 18th. And then the fight between Jose and Don was October 20th, I believe. I want to say in that interview, Jose said he was there for like 3 months or something. And that doesn't add up. But anyway, what was Jose's experience while he was staying on 110 Ben Hill? Please show us Jose Roman's experience on that hill. I'm taking those just in case. Six of Cups reversed. Wow, a memory he doesn't want to go back to. That's for sure. Definitely doesn't want to go back to that. There's the Queen of Wands again. King of Cups reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. And then the Ten of Wands. Underlying energy, Queen of Swords. The Empress. That's it's my victim card, but it's also, if it doesn't mean summer, it means the mother. So that would be Candace. Okay. So Jose Roman's experience there, according to the cards, Six of Cups reversed. This is children. This is either, this is in reverse. This is something that you don't want to go back to. This is something that you're like memories of it's a nostalgia, the card of nostalgia, the card of children. So that's a little disturbing. His experience there right out of the gate has to do with children, and it's something that he doesn't want to ever repeat again. Next to this Queen of Wands woman, who's, I believe this Queen of Wands energy is the one that planned the whole thing. Push the whole thing. She was the boss of this situation. In the middle of the deck, this is usually my Don card, but it could be, since we asked about Jose's experience, I don't think Don was the center of his experience. So this might be Jose too. The King of Cups reverse. This is a man who thinks with his upright, well, both ways. It's a man who thinks with his emotions before his head. He thinks with his, he wears his heart on his sleeve. This way, he's got control over his emotions. See, he's in his rowboat with choppy waters, and he's doing just fine. This way, it's an emotional man who's either got mental illness, he could have a drug problem, or both. Like, he doesn't have control over his mental, like his emotions, his feelings. Now, this is interesting. Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Pentacles this way is three or more energies working together. See how, like, there's these, they're creating a masterpiece. One's an architect, one's chiseling. They all have their job. They're all working together in perfect harmony. In reverse, it means that people weren't working to, like, you know, that the group up on that hill, it wasn't a cohesive thing. It wasn't working out. Like, it could have been three's a crowd. But, so let's see. So we know it was three's a crowd. That did happen. Because the story that we're meant to believe is that I think Jose hooked up with both Candace and her friend. And then there's all these burdens. Ten of Wands, burdens, burdens, burdens. These are the ones I wanted to pick up that were kind of sticking out while I was shuffling. The Judgment card. This is super interesting because this is a card of revealing it all. And so somebody seeing it all, revealing it all. Usually this is a card of like an angel looking over people being judged before they get into heaven. And they're naked. All the people are naked, including children. But he's balancing the scales, and the people, like, you know, the whole point is like you're naked, and that's to symbolize that you're revealing it all. You're standing there revealing all of your true self to be judged. Oh God, the Lover's in reverse. He didn't like what he witnessed there at all with these kids. So I don't know which kids, I'm not going to look. And the Lover's in reverse, which is this codependent. It's a codependent, it's like trying to let go of a codependent. It could be like even on drugs, but the Lovers is usually maybe it's making a difficult decision, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting that it was a lover situation that shouldn't have been a situation, if you catch my drift. All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups reversed here? Thank you. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So this is you sow your seeds, you water them, you fertilize them, and at the end, This guy is looking at his harvest and thinking, was it worth it? Was it worth all that work? And it could also be like timing, like the timing of divine timing, the timing of like a harvest. So with these things that he doesn't want to ever repeat, the things that he doesn't even like to think about, having to do with children in the past, was something that he was debating, like whether it was even worth it to do. Okay, the Queen of Wands, please. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Ooh. Okay. Okay, interesting. This is usually the killing card, but in reverse, it could be like, this is usually my killing card with true crime. It's 10 of swords, so it's exactly what it looks like. 10 swords in the back, getting stabbed in the back 10 different ways, betrayed 10 different ways. Like, just the ultimate doesn't get any worse than this. In reverse, it's almost like healing. Like, imagine the knife the sword slowly coming out of the back. Okay, so this is Queen of Wands energy. Unfair, justice. I just thought no rest for the wicked. Four of Swords in reverse. We're going to have to ask a little bit more on that, because what? Swords. Swords are words and thoughts. Why does this Queen of Wands keep coming up? The Page of Pentacles. That could be like a new job. Sometimes it's my evidence card. It's a child with like a studious child. It could be that. I don't think it's a studious child, because I don't think that there was much studying going on with the children in that place. So his experience now, at least, okay, it had to do with the child. Show us more of this Queen of Wands woman. Thank you. The Emperor. Jeez, they are really wanting to talk. This decision, a crossroads, holding your ground. What is going on here? What's going on? Woo. Betrayal. So, okay. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Betrayal. Bad fortune. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad karma. Bad luck. You thought something was over in your life, but it's not quite over yet. This is standing your ground. Defending your territory. A decision that had to be made. Oh, the Emperor, the father figure. This was Don coming back to defend his territory. That's what that is. And it was a stroke of bad luck for Jose when Don came back. Okay. What's up with this King of Cups reversed? I wonder if this is, thank you. Is this Don or is this, okay. Here's our Nine of Cups, this wish fulfillment, but it's in reverse. So it's a wish that didn't come true. Not quite, or be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. Interesting. This is not Don. This has got, what was his experience when he was there? King of Cups reversed. That, I believe, is Jose. While he was there, he was fucked up, probably, excuse my language, on drugs. And, not thinking clearly. Probably having a little bit of anxiety, depression, any kind of mental illness. If he had it, probably was exacerbated while he was there. The other card that came out to clarify that was the Five of Pentacles reversed. This is the out in the cold card. This card is poverty, homelessness, illness, and it's in reverse. So his experience there was that he had a roof over his head. That's what it wasn't anything fun. Life sucked while he was there. But it was a roof over his head, and he needed that temporarily. Why this Three of Pentacles in reverse? This teamwork that didn't happen. That teamwork gone wrong. Why does the Three of Pentacles show up here reversed? Three or more energies. Should have been working together, but weren't. Why is this Three of Pentacles popping up here reversed? For Jose's experience. Ace of Swords, this idea, this plan. Witnessed it again. Witnessed this page. There's the delays again. So it didn't work out because somebody's word, there was delays. Whatever they said, whatever the idea was, didn't go through. So that was his experience there too. Everything's moving in slow motion. There's talk, gossip, fighting, words being said. Just a mess. Okay, these burdens. This will be a good one. What was the burdens that Jose felt when he was there? This 10 of Wands. Jose had 10 burdens all over him. What were they? Wow. The 7 of Swords. Liar, cheater, thiefer. Clear next to the Magician in reverse. This is master manipulator. So the burdens he had was somebody lying, cheating, stealing from him. Give us some more, please. Explain this. What happened? King of Swords. Male energy. This is the person in charge energy. It's a guy that thinks he speaks the truth. Usually it's a person of law. Okay, these burdens. Someone stole something. Thank you. Unhappy family. Look at this. The 10 of Cups, one big happy family. The burdens here was that they were breaking in my opinion, they were breaking all the laws. They had this what's the word? An unhappy family, but also an unconventional family. And that would also explain that Hierophant in reverse. Let's figure this out now. Why the Judgment card, please? Why is this Judgment coming out? Showing everything. Well, actually, we know that one. This one wants out, though. Okay, it's an agreement that didn't work out. A relationship or an agreement that went wrong. So, but here, this Lovers. That could be the, Hermit again. Wanting to be off, to figure yourself, go off on your own to figure it out. Why is the Lovers in reverse here? Claire, thank you. Doing something repetitive over and over again. So this is the feeling I'm getting. Because of this unconventional lifestyle that was going on here, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, the telling tall tales, the, hedonistic type stuff, the stuff that he described seeing at the home. He saw a lot with this Judgment card. Like I said, a lot was revealed to him. So he broke whatever agreement he had. And then remember, he fought with Don. So he had this couple that he was having problems with. He wanted to go off on his own. He was telling the truth. He wanted to leave there, go off on his own, leave again to go find work. Now, so really, I think Jose was telling the truth. That's what the cards are saying. I'm surprised because I would have guessed no. So here it doesn't look like Jose himself, was up to anything crappy. If anything, it was the other way around. He was catching the crap, catching the bad luck, the heartbreak and the betrayal, trying to stand his ground and defend himself, but he's at someone else's house. So how can you really do that? All right. Now, the next question I'm going to ask is, as far as I know, nobody's ever saw a death certificate for Jose. After he had that interview that I was talking about, well, actually, before the interview, nobody could find him. His friend Andrew said that he was, there was he's in Alaska, he's in the Philippines working, he got married, there was all these crazy stories out there. And then months later, he ended up being found, and there was an interview done with Jose, and he said that he was in Alaska. And then, not long after that interview, not long at all, if I remember right, apparently Jose has passed away. And the weird thing is like we saw an obituary, but I've never seen a death certificate. So let's find out, did Jose really pass away? Hey, that rhymes. Did Jose really pass away? Please be as clear as possible. Did Jose really pass away? And if he did, how? Because I've heard a couple different things. Actually, I think I've heard like a few different things. Okay. How did Jose Ramon pass away? And Izzy passed away. Queen of Swords reverse. This is Ice Queen. Also means not telling the truth. Three of Pentacles. The Mother card again, or the Victim card, the Empress. Chaos. Again, with another deck. It's like the same cards. Is he really passed? Again, same card. Page of Swords in reverse. Next card would be the World. So that would be a completion. Okay. Let me think of how I would read this now. The best way that I could read this. Okay. Queen of Swords energy is like an Ice Queen energy. She's in reverse, so the sword is down, which is lies. Lies about the Three of Pentacles upright. So this is that teamwork. Three or more energies together working on something. So lies told about this project of three or more people having to do with either this Empress is either usually it's my Victim card, which in this case would be Summer, but she could also be like the mother figure, his mother figure. It could be his wife or like the mother of his children. Or Jose's mother. Next to the Five of Wands, which is chaos, fighting. Next to that Six of Cups in reverse again. Someone that you've known your whole life. It must be his mom. His mom or the mother of his children. He has a bad past with, a tumultuous past, excuse me. They're broken up. They're not, like, their relationship is over with that World card. It's a completion. And it's something that he doesn't want to go back to. Who is this Empress for Jose? Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, let's take this one. Can you clarify the Empress, please? Thank you. Procrastinating on a decision. Whoa, I don't, it's way too many. Procrastinating with a decision having to do with this woman. How is this Empress card here when we're asking if Jose's alive or not? Liar, cheater, thiefer card. I wonder, was it his mother? This could be if he's got like a mother or a sister or a baby mama that said he had passed. Whoa, two cards just flipped. Look at though, being put to rest. So I would say, and then there's a female energy again. Mother, that's another mother card. I wonder if his mom, look though, bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's do this. 3 cards for Jose, past, present, future. Is Jose alive in the 3D world? So I wonder here if the mother or this woman was the one that told people that he had passed. Let's see. Where is Jose Roman right now in the 3D world? Justice, fairness, courts, jail. Where is Jose Roman? The weird thing is there's a gazillion Jose Romans. I can't believe that they ended up finding him finally for this interview. Okay, I forgot 3 cards. Past, present, future. Is Jose Roman dead or alive? Past, present, future in the 3D world. Past, Ace of Cups, the beginning of like a love relationship. Present, the moon, secrets. Future, making plans. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, which is like a completion card, a cycle completion, but it's not like a life completion. This is like a, you know, like closing one chapter and starting a new chapter in your life. So far I'm getting a hard no. Let's see if we can clarify here. The secrets for the present of Jose. Why is the moon here for Jose's alive right now? There's that Queen of Pentacles again, that woman that was on the trip. That's a motherly energy again. Remember, so this is the 3rd deck she's come out in. Knight of Swords reversed. Next to the Death card reversed. Oh my gosh, guys. This is such a confusing one. Because the Death in reverse could totally mean death. But it also could mean the death of something old, like basically ending his old lifestyle or something he didn't like and starting something new or trying to start something new. The Knight of Swords in reverse is something, usually it's something quick, cutting energy, fast, swift. A lot of times with like words. Please give us more on this moon. Show us more on this moon with Jose and his life. This fast energy again. Fast, that in and out energy next to the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. It's hard finding out if he's dead or alive on the tarot cards too. Gosh, I'm like 50-50 right now. Show me more on this Death card, please. Is Jose Roman dead or alive? There he is, King of Cups. So he's doing better mentally wherever he is, because he was the King of Cups reversed at first, or while he was on the hill. How is Jose Roman dead or alive? Please show us very clearly. Is Jose dead or alive? Okay, something happening fast. So we just got that twice. Quick, fast energy, fast messages coming in. 3 of Cups, party's over. It still isn't really telling us. Let's go with this. This deck never fails. Okay. Is Jose Roman dead or alive? Let's just 3 shuffles, 5 cards, and we're going to get it. Please show us clearly, is Jose Roman dead or alive in the 3D world right now? Okay. 8 of Swords reversed. Page of Wands reversed. 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. I'll even do this just to make sure. I'll do it how I always do it. Eight of Pentacles. This would be the World. The Empress in reverse again. Weird, because here she is in the middle of this spread. Here she is now in the middle of this one, having to do with his life. Like I said, this is like my mother card or my victim card. This betrayal with this group of friends. He wants out. This is it. He's not dead. He's alive. He just wants totally out of the spotlight. The sun is, all the attention's on you. Happy days. Life is great. This way, he's in hiding. And because he's in hiding, he feels like he's winning. That's what he wants. Because he was betrayed by this group of friends, these people that he thought was his friends, having to do with Summer. He feels, I can't believe this. I never would have thought that Jose was right. But look, this is Nine of Swords. This is a mental hell. This is, you can't eat, you can't sleep, you're anxious, you're worrying nonstop. You're not getting any sleep. You're worrying nonstop. And like I said, by the victim. So here's this group of friends that did him wrong on this side of the worry. On the other side of the worry is the Page of Wands in reverse. It's something that didn't, either it's a child, a rambunctious child with, that's starting out a new, I don't know, like learning something new, like learning how to ride a dirt bike or something like that. Ooh, my dog does it every time. But it's in reverse, like the new start never took off. And that was the fate. So Jose is still alive, and he's still stressing out about whatever he saw with Summer and the betrayal that happened on that hill. And he's alive. He's just staying out of the spotlight.